Alright, so for this video, we are going to cover Sunbracers build on a solar warlock. And so Sunbracer's been really, I would say, overused in the past maybe 3 seasons. I know they were very hidden exotics, that it was kind of like the Gambit community build that a lot of people didn't pay attention to it, except when Starfire died, then it came, came clutch. Amazing build for ad clear, getting super back. It's good for support damage. In general, it's just an amazing build. And today I'm going to highlight this build. I'm going to talk about how we can optimize it and what you should run with. Again, some of the things will be subject to change based on, opinions, because who's not opinionated in Destiny, let's be honest. But at least I'll try my best to bring this build into you, so you can optimize with it, you can use it, and then go from there. To start this build, obviously straightforward, that you will need Sunbracers. It's an exotic arms, only for warlock and only for solar. So let's go through the aspects first and the fragments. Again, these are subject to change, especially Icarus Dash. I like Icarus Dash personally, but I know if you really want to optimize, you want to probably go with Heat Rising with Sunbracers. But if you like Icarus Dash, you can keep it, it will work. We'll see the build in action soon as well. And then Touch of Flame for sure, always keep Touch of Flame. You must have the Snap. You could do the other one, but I feel like the Snap will be better. Now, I'm not sure if you can have the other one. Like, don't quote me with that. I'll go back to you on that. But definitely have the Snap, Healing Rift or Empowerment. It doesn't matter, but I would say Healing Rift to survive. And Solar Grenade, it's a must-have because Sunbracers is associated with Solar Grenade. Fragments don't much matter, but I feel, if you snap your Radiant, your melee, you're gonna get Radiant, which is 25% to you and your teammate, so it's always good to have. Radiant and Restoration, they get extended. Keep those two. I think these two are the most important. Solar Grenade Final Blows, they will heal you, so you'll see the Sunbracers in action. But once your grenade kicks in, and then it's already killing ads or taking damage. It will cure you. So it's kind of like having Restoration. These work perfectly fine against it. Here is just really to make the build. Like, it's not a must-have, but you can. So so these are the things that you need for aspect-wise. And then the fragments. Let me just go over them slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. So once you got that done, we're gonna go to the class item. And then you want to have these two, Outreach. Basically, when you cast your Rift, you get a portion of your Snap, your melee. And then here, this reduces everything, so it's kind of one and all, which is perfect. Have it this way. And then for legs, go through over legs really quick. I think this is very important. You don't need it, but it definitely helps. You pick an orb, you get your health back. It's perfect, keep it. And then for this one, the moment you collect an orb, you get melee back again. So it's all about getting your melee, because this is a melee build. And then here it doesn't matter, Solar Surge or whatever you want to do. But I usually like to, I probably change to kinetic, just you'll see why. Because I'm associating with Monte Carlo, which I'll talk about that soon. Chest, again, it varies from what you're going to use based on what you're into, like the resistance, so it's up to you. But I would always recommend having one concussive dampener, and then you can do whatever. It doesn't really matter how you play it here. As for the Sunbracers themselves, I would definitely recommend having this. Momentum Transfer, causing damage with a grenade reduces melee, so you get double. Your grenade is kicking in, that means your melee is kicking in. And then firepower is a must-have. You grenade final blows, create orbs. So if I'm killing any ads with a grenade, that means I'm getting orbs. That means I'm collecting melee back. I'm causing damage. So you'll see the build in action, like I said. It's at all decent. Here, I would definitely recommend minimum running 2 if you don't want to run 3. But it's really to get you super back, because when you get a lot of grenade kills, you're going to get you super back. So if you want to, you can do this. I think this works better, just having 2, and then Dynamo if you want to cast a Rift. But personally, I play with 3 just because I want to get my wall back. Now, why Monte Carlo? Now, a lot of people might slept on Monte Carlo, but it's becoming a really hot topic in the past, like 2 to 3 seasons, I'd say. And it's been kind of like a shining star, but hidden. But now it's really doing work. But with this build, why Monte Carlo is like, so let me just demonstrate with you and you'll see. So I waste my snap, I get a successful kill, I get 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you can see, I release 4, but you can get 5 obviously. I just didn't release the other one. As you can see, I got the orbs to kick in, and I also just got my snap. I snapped, I throw grenades. 5 grenades to be specific. Grenades kicking in, transfer momentum kicks in, I'm getting orbs, it's gonna give me my melee back. I do also recommend running 100 strength, just because on the standards with no orbs and all that, just the standard cooldown is it's gonna be 41 seconds, as you can see, with 100 strength. This obviously will decrease by you collecting orbs, by momentum transfer, and then the shining star Monte Carlo. So now I just cost my Rift, I got my snap, I'm gonna waste my snap, I'm gonna run here, and then look what's gonna happen. I'm gonna aim at this guy, see I'm killing, and we're gonna go in. The more ads I kill, I got my snap back, and now I snap. So now, see, snap back. And it's just infinite snapping, as you can see. Let me just do this. Alright, I'm close to get it back, and I have it. I snap, I throw grenades. Like non-stop. So now let me go to a quiet place really quick. Why Monte Carlo? So Monte Carlo, if I am holding the trigger on an enemy, the larger the enemy, sometimes the better. If I'm holding the trigger just like that, my melee is recharging per bullet. And sometimes Monte Carlo got an RNG where it gives you your melee 100%. It's kind of like an RNG. So between the RNG and you holding the trigger all the time, it's actually gonna give you a snap. Snap equals grenade, grenade equals super, and then again you have your Rift, you get your snap, you get your grenade, you collect an orbs, and it's just an amazing build for, well, for support, for survivability, for ad clear, the best ad clear, one of the best ad clear, and also it can do damage to bosses like Riven, for example. If you do Riven, there's many videos of it. This is definitely the build for ad clear slash, damage slash I want to play for the team, I want to play for myself. Sunbracers, make sure you have 100 resilience and what we talked about, and boom, you got a very fatal build here, and I hope you enjoy.